Hey there, this is Zach with ZS Music Publishing here, coming to you again today with another product of ours that we have available on our online markets, which are linked in the description below. These are called the mini music books, and currently we've got two of them out so far. These are composition books that students can do in a matter of seconds during a lesson or for homework or things like that. So we're going to go through and show you one of the pages here in Mini Music Book 1 here in just a second, but I want to kind of give you a little bit of a lay of the land here. So right now we just have 1 and 2 written and out so far as of January 2020. In the future, we are planning to do up to 5 books. So in book 1, which is what we're going to look at today, is actually just boxes that have letters in them. And then that's how the students compose. So for example, here, this is what kind of the inside of the book looks like. In here, and we'll go over this, there are little keyboards to show what notes that the students are going to use. And then the boxes, which is what the students are going to compose. So these are basically just where they're going to write the letters. And then they can play it. On some of these, there's prompts, and some songs are already given titles for them to kind of think about what their song should sound like-ish. And then there are also songs in here where students can title their own song depending on what it sounds like. So we're going to go over book 1 here in a little bit, kind of do a demonstration of that. Book 2 actually is just the treble staff. And in the first part of the book, I'll open that up here. Students are given time signatures, and then there are alpha notes in here. So the notes are already printed onto the note, or the letters are printed in the notes to help the students out. And then if you notice, like on this page right here, there are beats missing. So in that this song of 3/4, which is what we call a short drive, they have to fill in the other 2 notes there. So using the notes over here. So this is that section they use A, B, C, D, or excuse me, C, D, E, F, G. Almost started off with music alphabet. Then when we get to the back of book 2, we get to where it's just blank staffs. And the students have to fill out the entire song on their own. Book 3, we're planning on doing just bass clef alone. That is currently being written as well. And it's in the editing phase as we speak. And then we will do a book for grand staff and then a mini music book for ledger lines as well to help students learn ledger lines. We also might look into doing a mini music book for alto clef as well, and possibly tenor clef, just like our note stackers products have the tenor and the alto clef products with that as well. So we're going to go ahead, dive in, look at the first page of mini music book 1. So again, this is where students will just write the letters into the books. Into the boxes, and then they will play their song from there. So what I'm going to do is pull this up. So this is the very first page. And again, what we have right here is the letters printed on the keyboard there. And it says in this part of the book, we will use the C, D, E keys on the piano. So write a song by filling in all the boxes. Once your boxes are filled in, try playing the song to see how it sounds. And then to finish, title your song. So the first one here, the student will write in a title. One down here, a clear day. It gives a prompt. Let's take a walk around the block. What would this sound like? So using C, D, and E, I'm just going to come up with my short song here. So students can start with any letter, or you can give parameters, say you must start with C or things like that. I'm actually going to start off with D. And the cool thing is that on most of these, the last letter is given just to make sure that they end on tonic or end on that home tone. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this. Actually, just kidding. 2 seconds here. I don't have my keyboard plugged in. I think that'd be really helpful to have, don't you? Okay, turn that on. So here's my song. So there's D, E, C, C, D, E, C, C. So a title that I might give for that is Walking in 2. Or something like that. So it could be anything up to the student's imagination. So a clear day would be another one down here for the students to write. So I'm just going to come up with this real quick. So here I came up with C, D, E, D, E, D, E, C, right there. So that's, to me, what a clear day would sound like. Over here on the back, we've extended it. So then these two have prompts as well. And then the students would write in essentially here, they would write in 14, 15 letters on each. I had to count a little bit. I can only count to 4 sometimes, especially as a drummer. So students will write those in and then play those. And then generally what I do for my students, I just give these as like last minute homework fillers. So like if we have extra time in their lesson, they could pull this out and work on it, or I would assign this to homework. Generally, I actually do have them for homework, write in 1 to 2 of these per week, just to kind of get them into that mindset of composing and creating. So that is kind of an overview of the mini music books right there. I want to go ahead and stop that share so you can see me again. Again, books 1 and 2 are out now on our online marketplaces, and then book 3 is currently in development, which would be the Bass Clef, and then we'll eventually in the future have Grand Staff and Ledger Lines out as well. So again, mini music books out on our online marketplaces. And as always, we welcome your feedback to see how we can make these products better. So thank you so much. Product links are down below in the description, and we hope you enjoy using the mini music books. Take care.